It is 7:06 now. Time to rev your engines because the auto show is back in Grand Rapids.
Savannah Fish is live for us at DeVos Place, and she's showing us an electric pickup truck, right, Savannah?
Yeah, that's right. Good morning to the both of you guys. We are here at Michigan's International 24th Auto Show at DeVos Place, and we are talking about Ford's first electric truck, the F-150 Lightning. So I actually have Jed here, the spokesperson here for Ford. Thank you for waking up dark and early with us. We appreciate it. So tell me a little bit about this truck. This is really exciting for Ford and the entire auto industry.
Well, yeah, so this is Ford's first electric truck. It's called the Lightning. It's the smartest, most innovative F-150. So it's built with the Built Ford Tough capabilities that people want. But the difference is this year, for the first time, it's electric.
Yeah, well, let's show some of the features. We got to start with the frunk. Not the trunk, you guys. We're talking the frunk.
Yeah, so this is called a front trunk. And because it doesn't have the combustion engine, we were able to open it up. And instead now you have a space where if you're going for your kids to maybe a tailgate or you got to go watch their baseball game, now instead of the engine, you can actually fill that with coolers. There's actually outlets in there so you can plug in your music or your boombox or whatever you want to do. And then if it gets wet, or let's say you've thrown in some snow clothes, there's actually a drain under the frunk so water will leave your car. So it's an amazing new feature that we were able to add this year.
Jed, here in West Michigan, we just experienced quite the snow system that came through the last couple of days. And this bad boy, if you had this at your house, would actually be able to power your house for how long?
Yeah, so for about 3 days. So yeah, instead of filling it up with gasoline, someone who buys a Lightning would charge it at their house overnight, let's say for 8 hours. And when you wake up, you've got a full charge of 300 miles. But it notices, you're right.
Yeah.
If the house powers out, it'll pull power from the vehicle and can power an average house for close to 3 days.
Well, let's head inside and show the features. I think when people think electric vehicles, you don't think that they have much grit, right? So, but this one definitely does. So if you want an electric vehicle that has that grit, Ford F-150 Lightning is for you, right?
Yeah, so I mean, look, we want it to be built for tough, but we also want to make sure it has the conveniences and the features that people need. So it has a massive touch screen that you're looking at right now.
Yeah, take a look at this, you guys.
Controls the entire car. It also has other features, like it can wirelessly charge your phone. So you can put your phone underneath of that touch screen down in that little pocket, and it will charge it. We've also added area because a lot of the people who use these, might have a computer, might be working on some paperwork. So we've made it so there's as much space as possible in the interior here to do the job you need to do with the truck.
Yeah, so if people want to get this truck, they have to wait until the end of the year, right?
Yeah, so it hasn't come out yet. This is a pre-production model, but that's why the auto show is so important because it's your chance to come out and actually see this and touch it.
And obviously in the auto industry right now, there's so many shortages and delays on things. Can people actually get a vehicle here at the auto show?
So you can't buy a vehicle at the auto show, but what you can do then is go to a local dealer afterwards and order it or work with something to have on the lot.
Right. How are you guys dealing with those shortages at Ford, and what are you telling your customers?
Yeah, well, we're telling people, please be patient. We're making them as quickly as we can. The plants are running 24/7, and we're working with our suppliers to make sure that we can build as many of these as possible.
Yeah. All right, Jed. Well, you guys, if you want to check out Ford's very first electric truck, you have to come here to the Michigan International Auto Show. This is the first opportunity, the only opportunity you're really going to be able to check this truck out, and it's so cool. So many other vehicles to see as well. So make sure you guys stay with us. We'll give you a peek at some of those later this morning. Reporting live in Grand Rapids, Savannah Fish, Fox 17 News.
Wow, that was really neat, Savannah. Thank you for that live tour there.
I know. I am so intrigued. It's so cool. We're just talking about how far things have come. Wow. It's crazy.